Hi, we're the Weasley Sisters. I'm Jessica, aka Naturally Nitty.
And I'm Alina, aka Starnets. Today's March 7th, 2013.
Today we're going to try something new, and we hope we can do it every week, so bear with us, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. So grab your knitting, pull up a chair, and you're knitting, crocheting, or spinning, and hang out.
Yeah.
So, what are you working on, Jessica?
Mojo. I have no finished anythings.
Okay.
So you're up.
I finished, well, I'm calling it finished because I'm just sewing the ends in right now. But I finished these fingerless mitts today.
Nice. I like
when
that.
I was cardio knitting. This one's inside out because I'm sewing in it. But I used hand spun, and it was HPKCHC hand spun. I was looking for the card. It was by Younger Yarn Fiber, Chocolate Frogs and Acid Pops. It was 100% BFL and had spun it up a while ago. And I used probably about half of it, I would think. I have to weigh it when I'm done to make them. It's like so soft. I almost don't give them away.
Very fun.
I might make more for the next. But I'm worried she won't. I'm worried. Here, let me turn this right side out. I'm worried if you were getting this in a swap, would you be mad because they're not matchy-matchy?
I'm not a matchy-matchy person, so I think they are fine.
I'm not a matchy-matchy person either, but
So hopefully she's not either.
Yeah. But she lives in a warmer place, so I wanted to give her something that she could actually use. So I figured arm warmers would work. These are the campfire mitts, and I used hand spun, and I used size 8 needles. So that's all I finished.
Very cool.
So
it is early in the month.
Yeah.
So whips.
What are you working on, Jessica?
Currently, my order mission, it's kind of inside out. I started the fronts. I don't know what this is like. I feel all silly doing this. Ah!
Oh, that's cool.
Here, I finished the back just the other night.
Oh, that's pretty.
But yeah.
What pattern is that again?
It does.
Okay.
And I'm using my hand spun, which is like nice and all, but it was like my first time doing the long draw, and there's some like really thin spots in it and some thicker spots, so it's kind of, I don't know, it'll look like a homey sweater.
Now, is that your owl or your order mission?
This is my order mission. I'm also working on my owl, which I can pull that out. Helga, if you're watching this and you don't want to see it, look away. Because, well, I know she said she didn't want to see it, or she had been trying not to like focus on it. Anyways, this is the back. See that good?
I really like that color.
It's really pretty, and I love the cables, and they were easy. I mean, easy enough. They're interesting, and so I had the back and the sleeves done, and I started the fronts on that. I'm not too far into the fronts, but right now my yeah, I have like an inch on the front there too.
That's cool.
My goal is to get the order mission like cranking and done on time. So those are my two.
I just got ear burn to the order thread.
Me too. I was like, I'm working on it.
And I'm like, oh boy. We'll talk about that in a few seconds.
Oh, I also was working on a traveling scarf. Not scarf. Afghan.
Like,
yeah. And I finished one of them and passed it off, so that's
really
good.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Luckily, Kim's helped me one night in a hangout get some rows done. And then actually that night I couldn't like I went to bed and I was laying there for a half an hour and I'm like, I cannot sleep. What am I supposed to do? So I was like, I'm gonna get up, and I like did another row and a half.
That's awesome. That's what I do if I can't sleep.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and lay in bed and wait around
and stress about not getting stuff done.
Exactly. So yeah, those 3 things are it for me.
Okay. Well, I am currently working on my owl, which I really don't think I'm gonna finish it. But it's still at just 50%. Like, I haven't worked on it since I got it to 50%.
Okay.
But, can you see that?
I can. That's very cool.
Isn't that awesome? And then here's the back.
Very cool.
Like the leg, the rest of the body. And the head is kind of started at the top. You can't see it because that's where my hands are.
Okay.
So, it's really, I like them. And I want to finish them. But like I said, I don't know. I'm like stressing. This month is crazy busy. And I'm also today, when I was dyeing my hair, you know, you have to sit there for like a half an hour. And when I dye my hair, I don't wear a shirt because that would just get dirty. So I just have a bra. And so I was sitting upstairs knitting on my order mission. So I only did like a couple of rows, you know, because it was only like a half an hour. So this is the cinnamon pattern. This is the wrong side, sorry.
It's really pretty color.
This is the cinnamon pattern from Elena Noble. And I should hold it like this because this is like the top of it.
Okay.
And like that's the front. I'm like maybe 10% done. I don't know. Maybe 15. But do you see these awesome stitch markers?
Yes, they're little stars. Ooh, it's dangling.
I got it from Christmas. There's a set of 3 from Sunset Stitches, I think is where they're from. Which is Peanut's mom's shop, right?
Very cool.
They're really cool. They're stars and they're pink and they're black and they're fun. So that's what I am currently working on right now.
Cool.
So when I finish sewing in the ends of these fingerless mitts, I'm going to be working on my order mission, which I'm not sure if I'm going to even be able to get it done by the 22nd. I've been like so crazy this month sewing. This month and last month, I don't know.
I hear you.
My knitting stuff has been sorely lacking. So, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Next up.
Spin or not to spin?
I've been spinning. I have spun up the fiber that Jaji Girl sent me, and I just have to ply it. And I'm trying to get a 3-ply sock yarn for the class that, what is that, flying?
Yep.
Or Muggle Studies or something. No, Muggle Studies is the iPods. And then for my swap, I was wanting to knit these campfire mitts. So I was like, oh, I'll just try spinning up some worsted weight yarn. But this stuff poofed so much when it was done that it's 7 wraps per inch. So it's like, bulky. So this was, the black and the green are, the seller said they were merino, but they feel like Romney. I'm not sure. It feels like Romney, not merino. And then the white was pink Cordale, or the pink was Cordale.
Okay.
And so I got about 115 yards of that. And it's really nice and soft. And I think I might make it a cowl.
It looks really nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice and fluffy and soft, and it's not like super soft though, but it's soft enough. Yeah. So, but that's all my spinning.
All right, I haven't started actually spinning, but I did dye for 4 classes.
Oh, cool.
I wanted to like get my classes out of the way so I can focus on my owl and order mission. So, First up, what? Let's see. Sorry. I did. Oh, sorry for crinkling. For charms, I dyed some BFL and silk. And I said it was the cheering charm.
Ooh, that's very cheery.
Yeah, so pink and yellow and orange, and it's very soft.
That's really pretty.
And I even handed these 4 classes in.
Wow, you are.
No. Well, because last month I handed them all in on the last day, and that was just horrible, and I haven't done that in forever. So I was like, I need to get this done. And then for Defense Against the Dark Arts, I took some Fin, which I have not spun yet. Have you?
No.
I was in that one fiber subscription where like you get a different
Fiber of the month.
like fiber, so it's like different fibers. Anyway, so I have a bunch of fibers that I've never used that I should really. Anyways, I'm taking this out of the braid because it's prettier not in the braid.
Okay.
Okay, so first what I did was I folded it in half.
Okay.
So that you could split it and spin it and have a 2-ply, but still gradient like.
Yeah.
So I tried to do rainbow. The red isn't so red. It's more pinkish. But the orange, yellow, and green and blue are good. And then I was out of purple, so I mixed up some blue and red, and like the blue didn't take it all to it, so I'm kind of bummed about that. But it's still pretty.
It looks like a maroonish, so it looks like you needed more blue.
I had a lot of blue in though. Like the blue like washed out. It was weird. Like when I rinsed it out after it was done, it was just strange. Like well, at the tips though, it's like purpley.
Yeah, it looks good.
I don't know. It's just weird. But anyways, pretty. And I like it. So that was Defense Against the Dark Arts for the visible spectrum. And then I did some Kuroki wool and soy silk. I have no idea what that is.
What's Kuroki?
It was just 50-50.
Do you have the Fleece and Fiber source book?
Yes, I will look that up. But yeah, so I did it to be soothing colors, which I think I
definitely.
For the werewolf thing.
Link.
But this is also really soft because it's got the soy silk in there. And then my favorite thing, I wish I had the before picture to show you right now, but I dyed up some BFL superwash nylon, and then I had like a ½ ounce or an ounce of superwash merino.
Okay.
And I threw in some Firestar too, and I made some sock bats. But here, let me open it up. I wanted to do it so it was like self-striping, but it totally didn't pan out.
So did you dye it first and then do it?
I dyed the roving. So I don't know if you can actually see on here.
It looks like
purple and then pink. So first I took all the light stuff, and I put pictures in my turn-in, so I can put pictures on here too. But first I took all the light stuff and I carded that together, and I took all the darker stuff. I dyed with like pink, and black and purple, but that purple that didn't turn purple, so it was just like a darker maroony color. So I had like blackish gray, but it was like spotty on white because I had ran out. Yeah. And so I did the darkers together, and they turned out like purple, and then I did the light together, and it turned out pink. And then I carded up a bat, layering those 2 bats, and then I took that bat and took off chunks and like spread it out so like the layers carded in like in stripes onto the carder. So I've carded it like 4 times. It was like an all afternoon process, but it's like so soft.
It looks
and
really
it's sparkly good. And it's like a pillow. But I have 2 bats, and it's like about 5 3/4 of an ounce. So
wow, that's gonna be lots of sucking.
Yeah. But that's it.
That's cool. We tend to talk about fiber stuff in spinning anyways, so that works.
Well, that's what I figured. To fold this
That's-
up. Alright, so what are we on? Weaving?
Yeah, do you have any weaving?
Nope.
Oh. I really haven't done anything. Like, I have Andy's scarf, but that'll be like detention. I haven't worked on it at all.
Okay.
It's a really lame week for us, huh? So, but I have been doing sewing, which is up next. Lots and lots of sewing still, because I'm getting ready for that homespun yarn party, which is in just 2 weeks. So I'm trying not to freak out, but I kind of am.
I would be too.
You know, I think it'll go good.
Well, you can talk about sewing then.
Yeah. I am doing pink today. I cut a bunch of stuff. I ran out of interfacing, so I have to go back to Joann's and get some. Like, I had bought a bolt of it, and I ran out.
Wow.
So that's pretty good. But I have a whole box full of a whole box full of stuff I've sewn. So, like, I could show you, like, you know, here's a work in progress bag
That is very cute.
You know, stuff like that.
I like the sheep.
The same fabric is a box bag. You know, so I'm getting ready for it. It's like the first time I'll have done like a show like that, you know?
That's really cute.
And like I use business cards just to write the price on it. So
I like that.
that way I didn't have to go and buy different tags or whatnot, or make tags. So
yeah,
figured
and then they have your card.
Yeah.
Smart.
So that's what I've been doing the past how many weeks and months is sewing. And like, as you can see, I'm like folding this up, so then they're like pretty packed in here. So
And that box is full?
yeah, well, almost. I mean, I think with the pinks it'll be completely full. No, I think it's pretty full actually. Maybe I could fit 1 or 2 more bags in there. And then I'll work on another box, I think, because I want to be like prepared, and I figure what I don't sell I can put on Etsy when I get back. So, you know,
That's smart. I mean, you hate to run out. I mean, it'd be cool, but
yeah. Well, I would be happy to run out. So, want to see my favorite fabric that I'm getting ready to sew right now?
yes.
Today. Oh, that's upside down.
I'm like, what is it? Are they bunnies?
Yeah, it's like a little kid dressed as a bunny or a
That's way
bunny.
cute.
And then the inside is these polka dots, and they're sparkly.
Ooh.
So that's what I'm doing. That's my favorite fabric that I'm working with today. The other day it was sock monkeys. I have favorites. So, but it's going good. Like, I'm trying to go through all of my fabric stash.
Yeah.
And I almost broke into my fabric stash. I have fabric picked out for a quilt. Like, when I first learned to sew, I wanted to do a quilt. And I found this awesome quilt pattern. It's like this wonky star quilt. And I wanted to do it. And I bought all the fabric for it, but I've never cut it to make a quilt. Like, I want to make a king-size quilt, and I just never have done it. And it's all sitting in a drawer upstairs.
You should.
I don't know. But I almost, like, got into it today to use for these bags. But I was like, no, because I don't remember what was what, and so I didn't.
That's funny.
But that's all. So, okay. That's all that I've been doing, seriously, has been sewing. So,
That's cool.
yeah. So, the next thing we have is gym. Anything? Well,
I'm gonna pass.
I worked out today. I didn't want to, but I went on Facebook and I said, I don't want to work out. Someone help me. And then a lot of people said, just do it. Or they were nice about it. And then I did it. So, but Becca, or Lupa Girl, had the really smart idea. She was like, someone told her once to get on your workout, whatever, and do it for just 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, see if you want to stop, or, you know, and usually by that time you don't want to, you're fine, so you keep going.
Right. It's the getting on that is hard, or the making time for it.
Oh. Okay, sorry. That was like a total boob shot.
Forget that we're audio. Or, not audio. Whatever.
Video this time. So next up is our random randomness.
Random.
So, I have a complete complaining I need to talk about here for a second. So we have an invisible front fence for our dog, Abby. And it's through the invisible fence people. Like the invisible fence. It's not the one you buy from like Lowe's, and it's not like one of those ones that you buy from Lowe's and you have the receiver and then it does like a circle.
Right.
No, this one, like, they came and they installed it and everything. But you can only get the battery from them for the collar. So I ordered it online because last time when we ordered one, it took them forever. Like, they didn't send it for like a month. So this time I'm like, oh, well, I'll just do it online because then I know for sure it's been ordered and sent, you know. So I did that, and supposedly it's been sent. So I had called them last Tuesday, maybe Monday. I don't remember when I called them. And they're like, oh, well, we're having problems with the shipping. It's getting held up in the post office. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I paid $5 in shipping. It should get here. It's a little battery.
Yeah.
It weighs maybe 2 ounces. First class, it should be here within a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it doesn't come tomorrow, so they supposedly sent out another one. And I'm saying supposedly because I had to call them like 3 times last time. So, if it doesn't come tomorrow, I'm calling them again. You know, because it's not like it's the cheapest battery in the world. And it's not like you can get it anywhere else. That's the thing that bugs me.
Right.
You can't get it anywhere else. So, because if you could, I totally would. So, hopefully it comes tomorrow and I don't have to call and be mean to them. Because they were like, you should go to the post offices and see if they're holding it. I'm like, why would they hold it? They deliver to my house. I was like, I'm not going to the post office. That's your job. I'm like, I paid for it to get here. It should get here.
Right, yeah.
But other than that, we like the invisible fence. Except for, you know, like when we don't have a battery, we use the chain. But Abby broke it. So now we don't have a chain. And I think we left our other one up at your house.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So look by your garage door and see if there's an extra long one or around the tree. Wherever we were hooking them up at. But it's no big deal. I can always just go pick up another one. But it's like, we have the invisible fence so we don't have to put her on a leash. Yeah. So she can run around. But it was funny, like I was outside, I was trying to take pictures. And she like went running off and ran and like stood this close to the dogs, to these people that were walking by, and barked at them. And I was like, oh, she won't hurt you. And I was like walking up there to get her so she would come back because she wasn't listening. She was in her full-on bark mode. Mm-hmm. And they went to pet her and she like ran away and hid behind me. I'm like, you are the dumbest dog. I'm like, you fail. You think like this watchdog thing. I'm like, stop trying to be all tough and bark at them if you're going to run away.
When they try to pet you.
I know. I was like, you were an idiot, dog. So yeah, but I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, those are my dog random woes. So, I don't know if you saw on Google Plus, and I'm telling you now so you don't yell at me.
Sorry.
There's a free pattern giveaway from the Sexy Knitter, and we'll link to it in the show notes. But in the Giveaways Everywhere group, she has a thread, and what you have to do is you go and she has a list of her patterns that are for sale, and she wants you to queue or favorite 5 of them that are new. They can't be old queues. So queue or favorite 5 of them, and then send her a list, like PM her a list of the 5 that you queued today or this week,
Okay.
and then she's going to randomly send you one on your list for free.
She's gonna get a ton of PMs.
Well, she wants you to do that. She wants you to tell everyone. So I'm telling you. So I did that today, and I was like, oh, it'll be a week before I get it. 10 minutes later, I got my free pattern, and I got this one here. I'm going to zoom up. It's called the Pillow Toner.
That's
Can you
cute.
see that? It's really cute, but it has like a cable that runs down the side right here,
Okay.
and then the arms have cables.
Very cool.
That was the one on my list. That was, I liked, well, all 5 of the ones I queued, I liked, so. And then she had a coupon code. If you didn't get the one you want, you could get it for a discount.
That's really sweet.
I forget. Well, I thought so, but I mean, that the one that she sent me is actually one that I wanted, so it's cool.
So why is she doing this? For any reason, or?
I don't know. Just to, I guess, get people seeing her patterns.
Okay. That's
Or
cool.
maybe, I mean, she has a ton.
Okay.
And
check it out.
they're really nice. So maybe she's just trying to, I noticed some of them didn't have
Projects.
a ton of projects. They had like maybe 5.
Okay.
But then some had a lot, so I don't know.
Get the word out. That's smart.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was cool. And, you know, anytime there's free,
Yeah.
I like. So, but I thought I would tell you so you don't yell at me for not telling you.
Thanks. I won't.
So yeah, but that's about it. I guess I do have one more random thing. I love the Overdrive thing through the library where you can download audiobooks and listen to them, because I've been listening to audiobooks on while I sew. Because after you run out of like podcasts to listen to, there's audiobooks.
Yeah.
It's really nice, and it makes my Goodreads account look like I'm actually reading more than I actually am. But it's fun.
Cheater.
I don't care. I'm still like basically reading it because I could tell you, you know, what I've heard, because I actually like retain what they're reading to me.
Oh, was totally kidding. I retain things better when I hear them. So.
A lot of people think though it is cheating or laziness.
Well,
I think it's just smart and multitasking.
yeah.
That's my view on audiobooks.
Speaking of books, I've been reading to Gabe the Percy Jackson series.
Oh yeah.
We're on the last one, finally. I'm excited about it.
The Last Olympian?
Hmm?
The Last Olympian? Is that the last one?
Yes.
It's kind of sad. But then, do you know he wrote like another series about like...
Yes, like the Lost Heroes. Yeah, Gabe is way into that kind of stuff, so he wants to get all those books.
Well, I picked it up. I haven't listened to it yet, but I picked it up to listen to because I liked the first couple. I always liked Greek mythology, so like them being in like modern times was like totally up my alley, and I loved it.
Me too.
And like you now when you watch the movie, you're like, holy crap, that sucks. But the movie was pretty good too. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I saw it first, and then I read the book, so.
Well, I had the books because I knew I wanted to read them, but I never read them. And then I watched the movie, and I was like, I should read those.
Yeah.
So, but they're good.
Yeah, I mean, they're entertaining. It's nothing, epic or anything, but they're good.
Yeah, and they're fun for like kids.
Yeah.
That age, yeah.
We're enjoying it. Do you have anything else?
No, I'm done with my randomness.
Alright, so my randomness would be that, first of all, I got the girls... Okay, I'll start somewhere else. I had gotten my nails done with Katie for her birthday. That was like a month ago. Got like fake acrylic nails put on. They're not there anymore.
Yeah.
which also makes me sad because like they were way thick and crazy, but you could file them down so they wouldn't get too long.
Yeah.
And like you could see them growing out like near the bed of the nail or whatever, and it kind of looked bad, but I didn't really care. But I got used to them being so thick because I have like such flimsy nails. You can like bend them. It's horrible. Yeah. So I'm kind of sad that they're gone. I had like cut them off, and like I think I have 4 left. Like my pointer and my thumbs have them on still, but the other ones are all like so thin and horrible. It's not even funny. So I'm just waiting for the other ones to fall off. Anyways, so had that done, and Chloe's birthday was like a couple days after that, and she's, you know, way into fashion and whatever. So she wanted to get her nails done, and I was like, well, we can't take you to get fake nails done, you know. So she got a set of the cheap stick-on ones, right? Well, they fell off within like 3 minutes.
Nails?
Yeah, the press-ons.
Okay.
And they fell off like right away. So I was like, okay, whatever. And she kept like bugging me about them. And she had a few sets in like the package, so she did it again, and they fell off. So then I was like, well, maybe we can go look at like seeing if they have like a better quality.
Yeah.
So we went just to Walmart and looked, and they had a bunch of them, but they were so long, and I'm like, by the time I put them on her finger, they're gonna be like claws on this kid, and I'm not gonna like glue them on or anything. Like, it's just not worth it, you know? And I'm not gonna send her to school looking like that.
Have you ever seen people in real life with the real long ones? They kind of like curve. They're really gross. But go on. I've seen it, and I'm always like, dude, how do you do anything with that? Because they're like, you know, their finger, and then there's like a nail like that long. It's really gross.
Yeah.
But go on.
Yeah, mine were only like, you know.
Yeah, yours were.
Not very long. Anyways, so we found these Sally Hansen salon effects. They're like the stickers, and it reminded me of what you had.
Yeah,
so
they're awesome, aren't they?
We actually, well, I use like leftovers.
Yeah, they're fun, aren't they? Oh, those are fun.
So Chloe picked out this, and Leah picked out, like, it's like,
oh, those are like flowers.
And they're like ripped off on mine. Don't mind my nails; they're horrible. Anyway, so they picked them out, and we put them on, and they've like stayed on for like, sorry, I have a stray hair on me, and it's driving me nuts. Stayed on for like a week or so I really like them, and the girls liked them too. So.
Yeah, they say like 10 days on there, but mine, when I had the stickers, they didn't last that long.
Yeah, we put them on last Sunday, so I think 1 or 2 of Chloe's has fallen off.
That's cool though, and you figure they're, depending on which brand you buy, they go from $2 to $6.
Yeah. And they were so long, like I cut them in half, so I only used like half of the package on them, so like I can do it again.
That's cool.
And I was able to do some of mine, and I like layered them on, and they were all mismatched and like horrible looking, but I was like, I don't care. I'm getting my money's worth out of them.
That's cool.
All right, so what else?
I like the ones that have jewels on them. They look.
See, and I saw them, and I wasn't gonna like pay the money to get a bunch for me or anything, but now that I know that they work, like
yeah, you should totally. They're like cheaper, like the Jamboree nails that I've used, which you have to get online. It's like a home business.
Okay.
Those ones seriously last for 3 weeks, but you have to like heat them up and stick them on. And then the ones that you get from, say Walmart for, you know, the $6 or less.
Yeah.
They last about a week. So, but you get like enough for at least 2 sets.
Yeah.
You know, because you can trim them. So I thought they were, you know, worth the $6.
So would you get those other ones that you have to heat up again?
They're called Jamboree.
Would you get them again though?
Oh yeah, I have some that I'm waiting. I'm gonna put them on, not this week, but in 2 weeks. So they're like perfect for the yarn show.
That's smart.
They're stars and they're green. But yeah, those ones, they're like $15 for a sheet, but you get enough for 3 sets of nails. So if you figure it's about the same price as the ones you buy at Walmart.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But they last at least, when I had them on, they lasted for like 3, maybe 4 weeks. And they only say that they'll last 3 weeks, but they do. But the thing is they grow. So, like, the third week you have, like,
right,
space, but they grow and they, like, really help my nails. The only thing is I have to figure out how to take them off because they, like, weakened my nail tips, the tops of my nails, so my nails keep breaking. So, and they're, like, I don't know if you can see. They're, like all, like, weak up here, so.
Yeah.
But other than that, I figure if I maybe put them in nail polish, they would come off. They say to heat them up again with the hair dryer or whatever, and I tried that and it just didn't work for me. Maybe I was too impatient. But, I mean, really, I love them because you figure you put on your nail polish and it lasts about a day before it chips.
Yeah, 2 if you're lucky.
And I was talking to a lady who she does nails for, like, she's a hairdresser, and she was telling me about this one that you, like, put on and you go and you put them under the UV and they last up to 3 weeks. But then I was thinking about going and doing that, but then Andy said he watched a thing on the news, and I guess that stuff's causing cancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So stickers are the way to go.
Or
and the GFB ones are, like, vinyl stickers, so they're, like, super durable and stuff.
That's cool.
I really like them. So.
Cool.
But that's really cool. I like nail stickers.
Yeah. So I started watching some podcasts again. Like, I had watched the Knit Girls for a while, and then life just got busy, and I kind of stopped, But I think since working on my order mission, like, a lot the past, like, few days, I've been, like, hankering for something to, like, sit down and knit with,
Yeah.
While Truby's, like, home and I knit and had the laptop on. But I also, I watched a few others. Knit Spin Farm. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah, I did watch that one. I watched it once.
I just watched her latest one.
Everyone's been talking about it, but I haven't had time to go back and watch another one.
And then the His and Hers, and then Knittables.
Yeah.
But that's
I watch Knittables and the Knit Girls all the time. And then I watched the His and Hers after you told me, and I laughed hysterically. That was, like, really funny.
They are funny. He kind of, like, well, because it's a girl and her husband. But it reminds me of, like, what Joe would be like, because he's always trying to throw out the knitting terms and know everything.
Would, like, relate it to hunting.
Yeah. But, no, so I like that one.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
we'll watch it again. For sure. But, it made me want to watch it because I follow a lot of them on, Instagram.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of the stuff they're doing, so then it's like, I know them. Not really, but kinda.
Yeah, but you feel like you know them. Cause
right.
You see...
So anyways. What else? Oh, today we got some new shelves. Some cubes to organize the kids' stuff. They're always, like, throwing their books and, not homework, but, like, stuffed papers they bring home from school and into this one, like, area that we have, and it gets so cluttered and it drives me bonkers. So we bought just a set of cubes from Target. I forget what the brand is called, but Joe and Truby built them today. Like, Trubin was so funny. Like, he was dictating how they were being put together and that he was going to be screwing it in and, like, all this stuff. It was so funny. I should have videotaped it. It was hilarious. But, so I was like, Joe, who do you like working with more, him or me? But, no, so I'm excited to have those up, and hopefully it'll stay a little tidier around the house.
Yeah. I need to do that.
No, but other than that, oh, our Instagram, not ours, but the craft photo a day long thing, y'all should join us if you're not already.
Instagram. We're doing the craft photo of the day. You don't have to try and catch up. You can just pick up where you are and go from there.
Yeah, and then if you want, you can do like 2 a day or whatever. Because I skipped yesterday. I forget why. I just didn't get around to it. Those are cute.
I think I'm going to use the other half of the ball to make some for myself.
Those are awesome. Even though you don't like fingerless mitts.
These are so awesome, though. And this BFL is so soft.
It is.
It is so soft. But yeah. So what do you think?
I think they're awesome. I also think they're very awesome because that was the fiber that you stole out of my cart.
Yes.
Like a year or 2 ago.
Well, that's what you get for stealing.
And I was so mad.
My works wraps per inch.
No, you did that first.
But you don't even take wraps per inch, so what do you need a wraps per inch?
But I will now.
Right.
I will. The next time I spin, I'll have a pretty little picture with my new wraps per inch tool on it.
That's okay. I really don't need another wraps per inch because I have the cool TARDIS one and the cool sheep one. So, no, I'm just teasing. I didn't really steal it out of your cart. I just saw it and I liked it. That was like a couple Hogsmeade weekends ago that I did.
No, you totally did. Because I had it in my cart and I was getting ready to pay for it and then all of a sudden it was gone.
Sorry. I didn't know it was you.
It's alright. It happens.
At least someone in the family got it.
True. Who's on that? Is that Harry?
No, it's Han.
Oh, Han. Well, I couldn't tell. It was far away.
So now we're just talking about nothing.
That's alright.
So we hope you liked our new video cast.
Yeah.
Remember, our 73rd Podiversary is coming up. And soon we'll be showing you things that we will be giving away. What they are, we don't know yet. So wait and see. We hope to see you next week.
Bye. Bye.